Hello student. In last lecture we see the directional reverse power relay. Uh, it, it has a two type of connection, 30-degree connection and 90-degree connection. So in 30-degree connection for a phase A, current coil of relay is energized by a phase current IA and a voltage coil is energized by a line voltage VAC. Okay, for phase A, current coil of a relay is energized by a phase current IB and voltage coil is energized by a voltage VPA. And for phase C, current coil of a relay is energized by a phase current IC and voltage coil is energized by a voltage VCB. Okay, so relay is designed to develop the maximum torque when its current and voltage are in phase. System power factor is 0.866 lag. Okay, so this is the case for the 30-degree connection. Okay, and in a 90-degree connection, we supply the phase for a phase A, current coil of a relay is energized by a phase current IA and voltage coil is energized by a voltage VBC. And similarly we supplied the other phases with the respective currents and voltages. So relay is designed to develop a maximum torque when relay currents leads the voltage by 45 degree. Okay, so earth fault relay is used to sense the ground or earth faults. Okay, so now we are discuss how we apply the earth fault protective schemes. Uh, for particular in a earth fault protective system, we have to protect the system from the two type of fault. First is a LG fault and second one is a double LG fault. Okay, so earth fault relays are a inverse definite minimum time IDMT type of relay. Earth fault relay senses the residual current rather than phase current. Okay, so under normal condition, the residual current is a zero, and in case of earth fault the residual current attains the some magnitude, and when it exceeds pickup value the earth fault relay operates. Residual current is much below the load current value. Relay plug setting is 20 percent to 80% of the rated current in steps of 10 percentage. Okay, so this is how use the fault protection scheme, in which we mounted the city in each bus and we attach the earth fault relays. Okay, so earth fault impedance depends on the system impedance and the type of neutral earthing. So uh, mainly two dependence of the earth fault relay is system impedance, and second one is a type of neutral earthing. Okay, so fault impedance for earth faults is much higher than that of phase faults. So earth fault current is a lower in value compared to the phase fault current. For LG fault near the source, voltage fault, a zero fault impedance, we have a current IF is equal to 3 ES upon ZS1 ZS2 plus ZS0. Okay, so for a radial current system, all the sequence impedance are of same magnitude, so we can write it like this: ES upon ZS1. Okay, so almost identical to the bolted 3-4 phase triple L fold. Uh, in particular case, bolted LG folds have a more current, much more current than the triple line fold. If value of zero sequence impedance is a less than positive sequence impedance, then in that case, moving from source towards the tail end, bolted LG fold current reduces due to the increase in the total system impedance. Okay, so practically zero sequence impedance of feeder is much higher than positive or a negative sequence impedance. Bolted fault current reduces significantly from source to tail end, Okay, so this is the how if voltage LG fault is occur, then this is the fault current. Okay, so moving from source toward the tail end, if we move from source to tail end, then voltage triple LG fault is more than the LG fault current, as it impedance independent of zero sequence impedance of feeder. Okay, so our fault current varies significantly depending on the fault location and fault impedance. So fault current may be in maybe even below load current in case of large ground impedance. Overcurrent relays used for phase fault may not be able to detect the earth fault. Okay, so two overcurrent and one earth fault scheme. When this scheme is used, okay, so all the phase relays carry equivalent value of full load current under a normal load condition. Earth fault relay does not carry any current, okay, under a normal load condition. And for a phase faults, double L and triple L faults, earth relay does not have any current in these two type of fault. Okay, so but for a LG fault, residual current passes through the earth fault coil and operates the earth relay. Okay, so and for a double LG fault, also both these relays and earth fault relays sense the fault and operates. Okay, so this is these are the this is the example for the two overcurrent and one earth fault scheme. Okay, in case of two overcurrent and one earth fault scheme, overcurrent relay and earth fault relay comes in a series connection that increase the burden on city, and city may get saturated. Okay, so now if we use the three overcurrent and one earth fault scheme for transformer feeder or a power transformer between two successive relaying points, a two overcurrent and one earth fault scheme does not provide adequate protection. Okay, so for a double L fault between phase Y and B phase of star connected secondary, then magnitude of current is IY, I uh, star to I star, and I star is respectively at the delta connected primary. Okay, so maximum fault current is a 2I in a phase B when no overcurrent relay is provided in two over current and one earth fault scheme. So this is all about the earth fault protective schemes, and also this is the end of the chapter 2. In chapter 2 we studied the all the type of relays used for different type of protection. Okay, so we use many type of relay and we studied the construction of the relays. So up to now, if you have any kind of doubt, then you can comment it down. And if you have any type of problem or any type of query related to chapter or a video, then you can definitely comment it down. Thank you.